All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash, and double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Green Millstone. And he sends here Shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. And as the video you see here is basically, a video of, how the missiles or the nukes, are going to perform, man. Right? It says, what would you do if World War III started? And the answer to that question is ultimately, you have no power in your hands, man. So how are you going to get out of the troubles, the plagues which come before the missiles, and ultimately that thermonuclear destruction? Because there's only one way out, right? And that way is through Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. Ultimately, first you have to be able to elect, man. Be an Israelite and be able to elect, right? So I'm going to play this video because, when you watch it, people think, because your U.S. government told you all you got to do is, take a shower or to get under a table, which that makes no sense. We're talking about the power which is able to shake the whole earth, as the scripture says. Matter of fact, let's start with that. This is Isaiah 24:20. It says, matter of fact, I'm going to start here at 19. The earth is utterly broken down, and the earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. Now, we understand the scripture says that earth abideth forever. So the whole earth is not going to be destroyed. But America, Babylon the Great will. This is 20. It says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage. And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. And that's talking about Esau's reign, man. Once he's taken down, he's not going to rise back up, right? As the scripture says, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. All right? So like it. But that's the point right there. Now let's get into the power within the nukes, right? It's coming from the book of Joel, the 2nd chapter. Matter of fact, I want to play this again, play the whole video just so you can see. So as you see, these are waves of destruction, man. It's not like it's just one, implosion and that's it. No, you've seen the first wave being what? Matter of fact, the scriptures speak about the destroying wind in Jeremiah, the 51st chapter. And it reads, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. Right? And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his brigadine. And spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her host. Meaning what? That the land is going to be utterly wasted, right? Matter of fact, this is continuing. I'm going to jump down to 7. It says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad, right? The philosophies in which, the America, spreads into these nations. You see how it is negatively impact, their citizens, man. Spreading forth demonocracy, spreading forth liberalism, which are all unprofitable, philosophies or wines that impact, the morality of the people. It says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed, which really all the aspects of the image of the beast, man. All those ways are adverse unto righteousness. And whether you look at the education system here in Babylon, and whether you look at the food and drug industry, the pharmakia, which is purely witchcraft, all of these things are detrimental to a society, and they're exalted here, right? It says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Right? The Lord hath brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Make bright the arrows, which are what? Hey, the arrows are the missiles. Matter of fact, let's go into the book of 2nd Esdras. The 16th chapter, and I'm going to start here at 3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. And as you seen in that video, those were the arrows shot at a strong archer, man. And once they're sent, there's no, deactivation code for them to drop out of the sky. There's no, defense system that's going to, shoot them out. The scriptures clearly tell you in the book of Joel, they shall not break their rank. Meaning what? The spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to be within those nukes. So they're going to accomplish and hit every destination, every longitude and latitude they're set for. To destroy, they're going to hit their exact point with pinpoint accuracy, man. Right? It says, it's lucky. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. It's lucky. The mighty Lord Yahweh sendeth the plagues, and who is he that may drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? Right? The scripture speaks about the smoke that ascendeth into heaven, man. Speaking of the destruction, the fire, what's the word? Basically the Salaki. Basically speaking about how the fire or the smoke is going to ascend into heaven. Basically left as a memorial called on Yahweh Shema Shai. As a memorial for this place, man. Right? And I'm going to jump down. This is 13. For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Right? They're not going to, overpass America with some miracle. No. They're going to destroy, man. Utterly waste. The scripture says this place is going to be left as a place of desert, desolate, as a place for desert creatures, man. It says, 15, the fire is kindled. It's like at 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. And that's the point. Now I'm going to go back to the book of Joel. This is Joel 2, and I'll start here at 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. As the land is as the Garden of Eden before them, right? Representation of what? A paradise, Idan, right? Because here in America, they call it the land of opportunity, It says, the land is the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, because that's what it's going to be left as. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. So you can't run away from that, man. And don't think, you just move into another country and you won't receive your judgment. Because if you decide to physically move, Yahweh Shema Shai is undefeated, man. You can't outrun your judgment. That's what these people don't understand. You're not outrunning your judgment. For the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, representing power, right? It says, and as horsemen so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame, of fire that devoureth the stubble. As a strong people set in battle array. Basically saying, going into the formation of the missiles when they're shut off. It says, before their face the people shall be much pained. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. They're not going to bump into each other and explode, before they hit their designated spot. It says, neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one on his path, right? The scripture speaks about the sword being bathed in heaven, right? Going into that particular point into the atmosphere and breaking right back down through and, exploding, whether it be, before it hits the ground or into the air, because every missile doesn't move the same. Hey, when we speak about the armory of Yahweh Shem Shai, every missile, moves different and has a different action, right? Implosions, you have missiles that don't have warheads. That's what just happened with Russia and Ukraine. The missiles that Russia sent over, they didn't have warheads, but you seen the damage in which they had, man, right? So the Lord's armory and his weapon cache, so to speak, they're very advanced, man. You got ICBMs, then you got hypersonic missiles, then you got supersonic missiles, all different types of missiles. It says, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter into the windows like a thief. The earth shall quake before them. So how is it that you're going to escape, by the U.S. putting out the article saying you need to get in the shower? The scriptures talk about how the nukes are going to, dissolve mountains. How, as scripture says, I believe in the book of Isaiah, was the Lord displeased with the rivers, right? So you don't have an option other than to get right or to get destroyed, man. Because the only way to be pardoned, to not receive of that second death, is to be taken up by the chariots. That's the only way out of here, man. How do we know? When we go into the book of, I believe the book of Isaiah, the 29th chapter. Maybe 20, Isaiah 20 and 29. It's like at 26. It's Isaiah 26 and 20, and it reads, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers." What is that speaking of? The chariots, come into the chariots being brought up or caught up. As the scripture says in the book of 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, it says, "And shut thy doors about thee," right? "Hide thyself as it were for a little moment." Until what? Until the indignation be overpassed. That indignation is that fire, that second death, that Yahweh Shem Shai is going to allow these nations to shoot. As the scriptures say, "All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows." This is the only way out of there, man. And you can only receive this salvation by being of the elect, and that's the position in which we're fighting for. So not to make this lesson overly lengthy, but this is the only way through, and you have to have faith in Yahweh Shem Shai and be of the elect, and it's predestined, man. But you don't know until you endure into the end, and that's what we're fighting for, man. We're fighting to endure into the end. Basically, stacking this wisdom up, man, in our spiritual bank accounts, so that we may endure, the great, powerful, and dreadful day of the Lord, man. Because if you're not built up through the Spirit, as the scripture says in the book of Isaiah 36, 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Shem Shai shall be his treasure. If you're not stacking up the knowledge, man, the wisdom and knowledge, and hopes to remain and endure, then you have no hope, man. And that's the point. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the body. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Arakakwadash, and double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to you, Aki, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.